half of his place is over there. It's 319, and I got 358.1 miles. I talked with him for a while. He's the owner. It's the geode place. This is the right place. This is Scheffler's. His shop is over there. He kind of got cut in half by the road. It wasn't like that before. His property got cut in half. It just looks different than it used to. But you could pay to dig here. He seems like a nice guy. I don't know if that did good for his business, having that road go through like that. But his house is here and his shop's over there. And he's the one with the geodes and the walls. It's the right place. It just looks different here with the road cutting through here. Not sure what they did different, how they did this. But I've got to get on I got to keep going. Or I'll be driving a lot tomorrow. I'll be driving in the dark. I wrote his new number down in my notebook and I put the date by it in case I do have his number somewhere else. So we are at 358.4 and it's 321. We'll just keep going. Keep going. I told him I'm going to Mt Ida. Told him I might come back on the way back. But he knows what that is down there in Arkansas. I'm sure he's probably been down there. I don't think his shop is open right now, but he still has the digging. And he says just call him up when you want to dig, and he'll take you, he'll let you dig over there. And I told him, I said, are you the one with the place that's got it in the walls? And he says, yeah. And he says, yeah, I remember that, but the place looks totally different now. The layout of the land is completely different. And he says, yeah, the road cuts through it. So now we're on territory we've never driven before. I've never come this far south. So now we're on our way to Arkansas. If we wanted to just collect geodes, we would have stayed back there. But now we're on our way to Arkansas. We're kind of committing ourselves to going now. We can't say, oh, I'll just go to get geodes and go back home. Well, now we're kind of committed to going to Arkansas now. I didn't want to talk too long because I realized if you spend an hour talking, you're not going to drive as far. But he's kind of a nice guy. I think he's got to reopen his shop. I don't think he's selling stuff anymore. I almost get the idea he's doing it alone. I didn't want to get too much into it and take a lot of time. But I wonder if maybe he's alone now. I wonder what kind of money they make doing that, having people digging stuff, if it really makes that much money for them. Because it's just a trailer he's living in. Got the rocks in there to hold it down to the ground, eh? I mean, it's almost halfway, but it could be almost halfway, but it might be further than I think to go to Arkansas. It might be a little further than I think it is. I'm not taking the route that Google suggested, so this might be longer. We've got on this. We got about 6 hours on this car. Now if we lose a little bit of the beginning, it doesn't matter in this particular case, because it'd just be area that I've already got dash cam of, but I'm going to have to think about when I want to switch cards. Because I got plenty of data cards. There's old 61. Well, at least he won't get hit coming out onto the road there. Coming out of his driveway. That's old 61 there. It looks like it's just a dead end here. There's 2 houses on that road. Told him I'd put geodes in my wall like he did. Yeah, if we were to go down next month, I think it would be getting to the point where maybe it's too warm. It's starting to get to the point where it's getting hot in the car. I'd rather have it a little cooler. I don't want all my stuff in here getting warm. All this food in here. January, it didn't matter. I could drive all the way there.